Okay, I'm reviewing the quiz. 32 of you took it. That's good. That means 3 people didn't take it, but that's another issue. All right, this is question number 1. Die Bluse ist hübsch. Ich nehme blank Bluse. Definite article. First thing is, some of you did not read the directions. Definite articles. Your only choices can be der, den, die, and das. So der, die, das, and then den. 3 of you picked eine, and that's an indefinite article, so you got that one wrong. 27 of you picked the right answer, which is good. Die Bluse, feminine. Doesn't matter if it's the subject, doesn't matter if it's the direct object. If it's feminine, the answer is D. Feminine does not change. Subject, direct object, nominative, accusative, again, it stays D, does not change. All right, I got interrupted, so I'm going to start this one over. All right, this is question number 2. Der Anzug ist preiswert und sieht gut aus. The suit is a good price and looks good. Karl braucht blank Anzug. All right, first thing is, the question said indefinite article. It said that right next to the question. So before you do anything, you have to tell yourself it's either going to be ein, eine, or einen. All right, the answer here is einen, and I'll tell you why. It's der Anzug, which is masculine, and it's Anzug over here. In this sentence, I mean, I even gave it to you, it's masculine. It's functioning as the subject or nominative. Carl needs the suit. The suit is the direct object. The suit is accusative. Der changes to den, but again, it says indefinite article, so it would be einen Anzug, right? Some of you put der, which would have been wrong no matter what, because if it were definite, it would have been den, and some of you put ein. Ein Anzug when it's the subject, einen Anzug when it's the indirect object, when it's the direct object or the accusative. All right, question number 3. Das Hemd ist toll, ich kaufe blank Hemd. Most of you got this one right, which was good. First thing again, it told you definite article. So that's either der, die, das. The next thing is, as long as this is not masculine, you shouldn't even have to think about it. All right, das Hemd ist toll, ich kaufe das Hemd. Because again, masculine's the only one that changes. All right, this is question number 4. A lot of you got this one wrong, and I'm sorry. I was not trying to trick you, but you have to think. The sentence is blank skirt costs 13 euros, or only costs 13 euros. So here's the first question. What's the direct object in that sentence? Wait. Think. Oh, wow, there is no direct object in this sentence. A skirt costs only 13 euros. There's no direct object there. So it's a skirt. Ein Rock, right? Most of you who got it, some of you put eine, makes no sense because it's der Rock, all right? Those of you who picked einen, I see what you did. You saw this was masculine. You just assumed it was the direct object, you assumed it was accusative, and you just threw einen in there. But again, you got to think. This is the subject of the sentence. A skirt costs. So it's nominative, it's ein Rock. That's it. All right, this is question number 5, and technically I made a mistake on this one. After I made up the quiz, after I sent that out to you, once I got it back and I started grading them, I realized, crap, I made a mistake. There's no direct object in this sentence either, all right? The verb kosten does not take a direct object. Technically, the sentence, if you flipped it, would be the skirt costs what? What costs the skirt? There's no direct object. Having said that, when I made it up, I was looking for you guys to write einen, right? Thinking that this was the direct object. So those of you who put that, you got it right. Those of you who put ein, I would love to believe that you realized there was no direct object in this sentence, but I kind of don't think that's why you put it. All right. Having said that, I gave you half credit if you put ein. Okay. For those of you who put eine, that makes no sense whatsoever because Rock is masculine. So there's no reason to put eine on that one. All right, moving on. 23 of you got this right. That's great. The sentence was, I need a jacket. Ich brauche eine Jacke. Good. Jason, you forgot punctuation. James, you forgot punctuation. One person put jacket instead of Jacke. All right, let's see what other mistakes. Yeah, ich brauche eine Jacket. That is wrong. Somebody put ich brauche einen Mantel. It's not a coat, it's a jacket. One person in 8th period put ich brauchen. I think that was Michael and Nunziato. You forgot to conjugate. Somebody put ich möchte eine Jacke. That's not what the word says. Somebody else put ich nehme die Mantel. Wrong on every count. Ich habe eine Jacke. I have a jacket. I mean, really, and jacket was not capitalized, and ich was not capitalized. So brauche is the verb to need. That's in your notes. If you didn't know, that one you're allowed to Google. But having said that, it's not all these other words that you make up. All right. Bottom line is, ich brauche eine Jacke. James and Jason, Jason and James use punctuation. All right, number 7. The coat is too big for me. Same question. What's the direct object? Think, think, think. Oh, there is no direct object. The coat is too big for me. It's just der Mantel. Weird thing is on this one, I think it was, a bunch of people picked D and picked it twice. All right, like you marked off D twice. It's not das Mantel, it's not die Mantel, it can't be den because it's the subject of the sentence, right? So the answer for this one was simply der Mantel. Actually, most of you got that one right, which is pretty good. Okay, number 8. Wie findest du blank Schal? What do you think of the scarf? Subject, verb, direct object. You find the scarf. It's direct object. Masculine, feminine, neuter. Definitely masculine. If it's masculine and it's accusative, der changes to den. Wie findest du den Schal? 2 of you put das, a whole bunch of you put der. All right? And I don't think you're understanding. If you're using it as the direct object or accusative, der changes to den. That's like the number one part of it's the most important part of the lesson. Okay, the sentence said, I would like the sweater in red. Interesting answers on some of these. All right, I is ich. Good job. Has to be capital. 2 choices. Either möchte with the umlaut, and if you can't spell it with the umlaut because you can't type an umlaut, you type this. Möchte. Good. Blank pulli. Those of you who wrote pullover, that's right. It's okay if you put pullover. Some of you put weird other things. I don't know what you write instead of a sweater. No, I take that back. Oh, somebody put jacket. There we go. But it was pulli. And then in rot. Technically, that should be capital. If it wasn't, I didn't mark you wrong. This is in, like the same as in English. In. Period. I would like the sweater. Sweater, this is subject, this is verb, this is being used as the direct object. What is being wanted, what is being would liked. It's the sweater, it's a direct object, it's accusative. Der, dir, das. If it's die, doesn't matter. If it's das, doesn't matter. It happens to be der. It's der Pulli, so der changes to den. Okay? So, some stupid answers we got here. Oh, not stupid. All right. Ich möchte der Pulli in rot. Got to be den. Ich möchte die Pulli in rot. No period. Pulli spelled wrong and it's lowercase. It's not die, it's den. Ich möchte der. Ich brauche der. That's I need. Oh, I love the people who used online translation. Ich hätte gern den Pullover in rot. You got nothing because you went online and used online translation. Quite a few of you are forgetting the umlaut. If you can't type the umlaut, type the O and the E. All right, or if it's a U, you type the U and the E. Ich möchte den Pullover in rot. No punctuation, no umlaut. Der Pulli. Ein Pulli. Oh, that was tricky. Some of you put eine, or einen Pulli. All right, I gave you points anyway, but it said the, not a. All right, but again, people forgot punctuation. And I'm trying to find, I know somebody else. Ich möchte die Pulli. Oh, here's the other online one. Ich würde gerne den Pullover in rot. Again, you get nothing because you went online and translated with Google or whatever, right? Simple answer. Ich möchte den Pulli in rot. It changes to den because it's masculine and it's being used as a direct object or it is accusative. All right, next one. I'm really sorry that a handful of you switched up these next 2 answers. For those of you who cannot read, I'm going to pick up the phone and show you. Look. Do you see where it says 1-word answer and you wrote 2 words? That's why you got marked wrong. Let's go back to that. Okay, when the noun is being used as the subject, that is called nominative. Those of you who throw those periods on it now, I included that so you got the points. All right, it's not the direct object. And again, smarty pants, nominative case. That's why the computer marked you wrong. All right, not definite, I don't know, whatever nonsense you wrote. It's called nominative case. You didn't need the right case. I said that. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, next one. When the noun is being used as the direct object, very simple. It's called the accusative. Some of you can't spell. and it marked you wrong, but it's not the end of the world. You got the points anyway. All right, so, and I really feel bad that some of you flipped number 10, 11, that you put a noun being used as the subject versus, so nominative is the subject, accusative is the direct object. The only thing I can help you to try to remember is this has an O, this has an A. It's two vowels. If that helps you to remember it, I don't know. All right, so whatever you got to do to remember it for the next time, okay? Next question, write one definite article. Fortunately for you, I included subject or object. And that left the door open for other answers. So your choices were der, die, das, and these are all subject ones. You could also write den. That was okay to write that one, and all of these would be correct. If I had just written subject, you can only write these three, okay? Those of you who wrote sentences and words and ridiculousness, just put one word for God's sakes. It's easier. Der, die, das, den. That's all you had to write. Okay, for this one you had the same option. I said write one indefinite article, obviously in German. You had the choice between subject and object. So possible answers were ein and eine. These are also subject. You were also allowed to write einen because I included object. Again, don't understand why some of you had, let's read some of these answers. What do we got here? Fußball ist ein Sport. Why? Why would you write that? Ich brauche eine Hose. Ein Pulli. Pulli should have been capital. Somebody put ein. Show off. I told you, just one word. Somebody wrote eine Jacke. Einen Rock. People are annoying. Just write the answer, okay? Yeah, I'm complaining. It's okay. All right, we're almost done. Okay, for this question, it said when the masculine noun is used as the direct object versus the subject, I feel like writing that, ein changes to. I'm surprised how many people got this one wrong. It's ein changes to einen. That's kind of the point of the whole lesson. All right. I'm going to see what some of you wrote. A bunch of you wrote einen. Actually, no, I take that back. Most of you got that right. One person put der, one person put eine, somebody put der, eine, that makes no sense, okay? So, again, ein changes to einen. For the record, der changes to den, all right? And again, it's only the masculine that changes when it's the direct object or the accusative. All right, I'm going to finish up and do the bonus. The bonus asked you for ein words. I wrote in the thing, they don't start with the letter E. All right, and somebody still put that. So here are examples of ein words. Ready? Mein, dein, sein. These, kein. These are all ein words. And while we're on the subject, this is my, your, his, no. And I'm going to jump down here. If you remember the word ihr, it means her. By ein words, that means they follow the same rule as the word ein. So this is just a little bonus thing, and it should make sense, I hope. I'll give you an example. If you said, ich brauche, I need my sandals. Sandalen. Ich brauche meine Sandalen. All right, it follows the same rule. Ich brauche meine Sandalen. If I said, however, ich brauche, I'm going to borrow, I need your suit. All right, or I need your sweater. Let's go with sweater. We'll go with suit. Blank Anzug. Now this is a der word. This is masculine. All right, and I'm going to say, I need your suit. If I said I need a suit, it would be einen Anzug. But now I'm going to say your suit, so it would be deinen Anzug. And that's what I meant when I said these are ein words and they follow the same rules as the word ein. Okay? So if something were masculine, it would be meinen, deinen, seinen, ihren. Well, like I said, it's just a little bit of extra information bonus. Okay, that's it for now.